But I think this confusion has been exaggerated by the overload of information. Information is good, but too much information leaves people paralyzed and unsure which direction to go and what to do. And I think that's what's kind of happening now, with the prevalence of, podcasts and social media and, all these different courses and YouTube and this and that and the other. Now information is coming out, at a million times what it did 20 years ago or even more. And so what happens is people get confused. Personal trainers get confused. Who should I listen to? This person's saying that, and that person's saying this. Every day on social media, there's tips being posted, and then on podcasts, they're telling you something different and what you should do here and there. And so I think confusion is one of the biggest battles when you get into the industry is just where do I get confused? And so, personal trainers need to overcome this with just discernment. And discernment just means have a process for, evaluating what you listen to and what you're willing to learn and who you're going to learn from. You have to have mentors in the industry. You have to have people that you look up to and learn from. That's, kind of been the way in any industry. And so when you look at choosing a mentor, you have to ask, like, does this person doing what I'm going to do? Right. So, if somebody's there working with you, obviously you've done what they're going to do, right? But if they're choosing a mentor that's on social media or a course provider or a podcast, did that person train that same population, or did that person work with like an Olympic athlete, right? Because the information is going to be very different depending on the population that they work with. There's a lot of different factors at play, right? So that's the first thing is that person do what I want to do? Are they working with the same type of people that I'm going to work? And then they have a track record of success doing the job I'm going to do, right? And so that's what we were talking about earlier is that, people are coaching others, but they haven't actually built a business in the industry. And so you want to learn from people that have been on the front lines, that have done what you're doing and have shown a track record of success. They built a full client roster. They mentor people, they've trained hundreds or thousands of sessions, and they've done the PT sales, or they've been a leader and they've developed other leaders if your goal is to get into the leadership. And so that's the key, is just, being discerning about where you accept information from and, doing a little background check. You can see something on social media and it doesn't mean it's right. It doesn't mean it's wrong. It's the starting point of learning, right?